Welcome to Civil Key Medicine YouTube channel. Now I am going to discuss the detailed solution of the WBPSC Assistant Engineer Civil question paper 2014 part number 5. This is the last part of the question 2014. Here I will discuss the total remaining 15 number of question from the question number 86 to 100. Okay, so let's start. See the first question number 86. Maximum area of compression reinforcement in doubly reinforced beam of width B and depth D is, as per IS 456 2000 clause number 26.5.1.2. the answer will be D. Okay, the answer will be D, because the minimum area of compression reinforcement is 4% of the gross area of the beam. Therefore 0.04 B into D. My next question is, if the total distributed load on purlin is W including wind load, the maximum bending moment is, as per IS 800 the purlin is designed as a continuous beam, so the maximum bending moment in purlin will be WL by 10. Therefore the correct answer will be WL by 10. Okay. Next question number 88. A stream function equal to 4x cube minus y square, the magnitude of velocity at point 1, 2 is. This question is from the fluid mechanics. Okay, so let's see the solution. This is my stream function. So at first I have to find out the velocity component along x-axis as well as y-axis, because the stream function is given for the 2D flow, because here x and y are given in the equation, so the flow is 2D. Okay, so now first I have found out the x component, that means u equal to minus of del psi by del y. Okay, so this will be 2y. Now I have find y component, velocity of y component, del psi by del x will be 12x square. Okay, therefore the velocity will be root over of x component square plus y component square. Okay, so therefore the magnitude of the velocity will be at point 1, 2. That means the value of x is 1 and the value of y equal to 2. So now put the value, after calculation the answer will be 12.65 meter per second. Therefore my correct answer will be option B. Option B, 12.65. Clear? See next question number 89. The ratio of average velocity to maximum velocity steady laminar flow in circular pipe. Okay, in case of circular pipe, if flow is laminar, then the average velocity is always half of the maximum velocity. That means V bar, V average equal to half V max. Okay, V max is the maximum velocity. Therefore my correct answer will be C, 0.5. Clear? Next question number 90. The main function of alumina in brick earth is. So the main function of alumina is to impart plasticity. Therefore my correct answer will be A. Clear? Next question number 91. In case of pre-tensioning, tensioning force should be applied. This will be gradually and uniformly. This question is from the RCC design, and obviously it is from the pre-stress concrete. Clear? My next question number 92. Sag rods in a roof truss are used for connecting. See, this is my roof truss and the top portion is the tie rod and this one is my sag rod. Therefore sag rod are used to connect the purlin. Therefore my correct answer will be B, purlin. Next question, question number 93. The slenderness ratio of single angle discontinuous strut shall not exceed. Okay, see, as per IS code 800 1984 clause 5.5.1, the answer will be B. Okay, the answer will be B. Next, question number 94. In which of the following types of flow the losses are maximum? This is direct question from the fluid mechanics subject. Obviously, the maximum loss of head is maximum for turbulent flow. Okay, so my correct answer will be turbulent flow. Next question, tranquil flow must always occur. Tranquil flow must always occur. Let's see. Subcritical flow is also known as tranquil flow or streaming flow, and supercritical flow is known as shooting, rapid or torrential flow. Okay, so therefore tranquil flow is subcritical flow. Therefore, in case of specific energy curve, we know that if this is my critical depth, okay, above critical depth there is subcritical flow. Okay, below critical depth there is supercritical flow. Okay, there is supercritical flow. So in this case the answer will be above critical depth. Above critical depth, because tranquil flow is known as subcritical flow, and subcritical flow always occurs above the critical depth. Okay, this is my critical depth. Clear? Next question, question number 96. The compressive strength of any structural concrete sample should not be less than specified characteristic compressive strength minus. Note down, as per IS 456 2000 table number 11, the answer will be B, 3 MPa. Okay. Next question, question number 97. In aerobic environment, nitrosomonas convert. The answer will be A. This is the direct question from the environmental engineering. Note down, the nitrification generally involved in two stages. In first stage, the nitrosomonas bacteria changes the ammonium ion or ammonia to nitrite and plus energy in the presence of oxygen. And in next stage, the nitrobacter bacteria changes this nitrate into the nitrate. This nitrite converted into nitrate in the presence of nitrobacter. So in this case, my answer will be nitrosomonas therefore convert NH3 to NO2 minus. Clear? Next question, sewage treatment in an oxidation pond is done by. This is the direct question from the environmental engineering, and the answer will be C. The answer will be C, algal bacteria symbiosis, which is also known as symbiotic relationship, because in oxidation pond, in the presence of sunlight, the algae make their food by photosynthesis and produce the oxygen. Okay, and these oxygen are used by the bacteria, and the bacteria present in this oxygen decompose the organic matter. Okay, therefore the correct answer will be algal bacterial symbiosis or algal bacteria symbiotic relationship. My next question is question number 99. Combine Plaquenix and elongation indices of coarse aggregate for WBM used in subbase and base course should be. Note down, the combined Plaquenix and elongation index for WBM as well as WMM, okay, is always less than equal to 30%. That means the maximum permissible value is 30%. Okay, therefore the value should be less than equal to 30%. And this is the last question of my this part as well as the question paper of 2014. The photochemical smoke is caused due to presence of. Easy question. This question is also from the environmental engineering, and the chapter is air pollution and control. The photochemical smoke is due to presence of. Obviously the answer will be C, because the photochemical smoke generally formed due to the reaction of NO2, that means oxide of nitrogen, hydrocarbon, and in the presence of sunlight. Therefore my correct answer is C. Okay. So if you think this video is useful, then like and share. Okay, thank you.